Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about tunnels. There's a lot of dramatic stuff going on right now. A lot of it is overwhelming. That is on full display in my inbox. A lot of the messages that carried that theme. People wondering when it's going to get better. And more than a couple of people used the phrase light at the end of the tunnel. And that's a way to look at it. We're in a tunnel, it's dark. Eventually we're going to get to that end point. I don't know that that's a good way to frame it. I think it may be self-defeating. I don't even know that it's accurate. Because we come out of those tunnels all the time. On certain issues, we reach the light at the end of the tunnel. But we don't. It happens so slowly that it's imperceptible. And you won't be able to do this if you're younger. But think of something that's changed within your life. Like for me, growing up, white and black dating, still pretty taboo. Not something that happened very often. And those that did it, well, they got side-eyed. Today, not really an issue, is it? It's not an issue. Not a big one. At some point in my life, that changed. Can't tell you the month, can't tell you the year, but at some point on that issue, we reached a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't know when though. And that happens all the time. All the time. If you think of most issues today, as dark as the tunnel may seem, compare them to 500 years ago. 400, 300, 200, 50, 20. Most issues are better. Most issues are better. Because that's who we are as a species. It's what humanity is. We drive forward. Most of us. There are those regressives that have to be drugged, kicking and screaming into the future. But take pride that you're one of those dragging them. If you're waiting to get to the light at the end of the tunnel, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get there. If we're going to stick with this analogy, the light, it's a train, and it's moving away from you just as fast as you go. You will never get there, because that's who we are as a species. Let's say tomorrow, poverty ends. It's over, all over the world. Everybody's out of poverty. What happens? Do we just sit down and chill? No, of course not. We have to raise everybody's standard of living. If everybody has health care tomorrow, then what? Is the problem solved? No. We need new treatments. We need to become more efficient. Climate change issues solved tomorrow. Then what? Well, we have to undo the damage that was already done. And then we're done with that. We should make another planet habitable. It's who we are. We will drive forward. There is no light at the end of the tunnel because there is no tunnel. It's not what it is. It's just us. It's humanity. We're moving forward. And it takes time. It takes time. And there are those people who try to drag us back. And we've got them by the ankle. And their fingernails are just dug into the ground. And we're pulling them along. That's where we're at, though. We can sit here and end each other over skin tone, language, what books we read. We can make Mars habitable. There will always be another fight. There will always be something that needs improvement. Don't wait for the end of the tunnel. Don't look for that. Don't look for that journey, that advancement to end. Be proud you're part of it. Embrace the fight, because it's going to go on your entire life. The issues that we have today, as soon as they're solved, there will be other things that we want to fix. And that's good. That's good. That's how it should be. There is no tunnel. Yeah, at times it seems dark, and at times it is. But it's just us moving forward. It's us as a species. The fact that you want to get to the light at the end of the tunnel, it means you're moving the right direction. You want to get out of the darkness. You want to propel us into a society that is truly beneficial for everyone. Just understand, you're never going to get there. And that's good. It's not a bad thing. We will always be improving. There will always be another battle. It will go on your entire life. We are planting shade trees we will never sit under. And it's great. Don't get down. Just keep moving. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.